Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing good. So today we are going to learn lesson number 2.5 and the topic name is Rhombi and Square. Rhombi is also known as rhombus. This is the short form. So before starting this one, let's recap whatever we have learned. So we have learned about the parallelogram. What is the parallelogram? So in the parallelogram, the opposite sides will be parallel and they will be equal. Okay, so you can see these are the parallel and this equal to this equal to this. Now after that parallelogram, we have learned about the rectangle. So what is the rectangle? In parallelogram, if you will make all the angles as 90 degree, it will become a rectangle. Now here this time we are going to learn about the square and rhombus. So what is the difference between square and rhombus? They will contain all the properties of parallelogram, but there will be one more thing. For the square, the diagonals will be equal and they will be bisecting, as well as all the side, this side, this side, this side and this side, all the four sides will be also equal. In the rhombus, again same thing will happen, all the four sides will be equal, but this time diagonals will not be equal, as well as the corner angle also will not be right angle. One more thing here, the diagonals is going to bisect each other at 90 degree. Okay, so this is the difference between square and rhombus. Let me quickly remind you again what is the difference. In the square and rhombus, only one difference is there, that here diagonal does not equal and here the diagonals are equal. Second difference is there, the corner angle is in the square 90 degree, here it will not be 90 degree. Okay, so now we are ready to start the questions. Okay, so let's start the questions. So I have chosen certain questions from your book. If you want me to make any video for the particular question, you can write me in the comment box. Okay, let's start here. It is telling angle ABD is 60 degrees. So you can see this is angle A, this is B, this is D. So this is 60 degree. It is telling, okay, I am writing here 60. I have to find this angle BDC. So B is here, D is here, C is here. So I have to find this one angle. Okay. It is telling that this and this line are parallel because it's a parallelogram, it's or rhombus, it is clearly saying rhombus, so it will be parallel line. And I know that in the previous classes we have learned that if these two lines are parallel, then this angle will be equal to this angle. Somewhere it is making Z, so this is alternate interior angle, it will be equal. So here you can see it is making something like Z. Okay, check here. Okay, something like Z is it making. Okay, so it's why these two angle will be equal. So I can write angle BDC will be equal to angle ABD, and how much this one is 60 degrees. So you have got here angle BDC. Okay, next question, it is telling that AE is equal to 3x minus 1. So I'm changing the color. So this AE, this blue is 3x minus 1. I know that the diagonals bisect each other, so it will be also 3x minus 1. Okay, I hope you understood. And the total is taking 16. So total means I can write AC is 16. So I can write AC as AE plus EC. And total it is taking 16. AE is clearly written. It is written 3x minus 1 plus EC because it will be equal with the property of the rhombus. So I will write again 3x minus 1 is equal to 16. Further solve it, it will give you 6x minus 2 will be equal to 16. Further solve it, so 6x is equal to 16 plus 2, so 6x will be equal to 18. So x will be equal to 18 by 6. Altogether it will give you 3. So I hope you understood. Now in question number 7, it is telling in case that CBD is 6y. What is CBD? C this D here B means this angle. Okay, it is telling this angle if it is 6y. So I am writing 6y is equal to, just now I have found it out in question number 1 that it is how much, 60 degrees. So I will be writing here 60 degree. Okay, so y will be equal to 60 by 6 is equal to 10. Sometime you will see that certain things more is written in the question, so it is fully for the confusing you. Okay, so don't bother about about this one, that how much it is written here. So here directly you will be getting y is equal to 60 divided by 6 is equal to 10. If in with the one information you are not getting the answer, then only you have to use the second information. Sometimes first information is more than enough to get the answer. Going to the next question. This time it is telling AD and CD is this one. Okay, where is AD, where is CD? So if I am going here, AD is this side and DC is this side. Okay, I know this is the rhombus, clearly written, it is rhombus. Okay, so all the sides will be equal, so I can write here that AD is equal to CD because of, okay, just give me a minute. Okay, because of the rhombus. So put the values. So I can write here 2x plus 4 will be equal to 4x minus 4. Further solve it. So I'm transferring this one over here and this one over here. Okay, so I can write 4 plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 2x, 4x minus 2x. Okay, so here you will get 8 is equal to 2x. So 8 by 2 is equal to 2x, or you can write from here x is equal to 2. So I have got the value of x also. Okay, next question, it is telling that I have to prove in case that this WZ is parallel to ZY, as well as this side is parallel to this side, and it is giving one more thing, that this side here is equal to this side. Then I have to prove that this one is the rhombus. Okay, let's start here. I know that if opposite sides are parallel, so it will be parallelogram. So I can easily say this, if let us suppose this one is 1 and this one is 2. So I can say from 1 and 2, x w z y is parallelogram. Okay, now I know the property of parallelogram, that opposite sides are equal. Okay, so if this side and this side is the part of parallelogram, so they should be equal. Just give me a minute. So this side and this side will be equal. In the same way, upside will be equal to downside. So I can see all the sides are equal. Because all the sides are equal, so it will be rhombus. So you can see now this implies that wx will be equal to how much, zy, and xy is equal to how much, wz. But it's already given wx is equal to xy, so this implies you can write from if you are telling, let us suppose this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, so you can write from 3, 4, 5. You can tell directly that all the sides are equal, means wx is equal to xy is equal to zy is equal to zw, and this implies that wx yz is a rhombus. Okay, I hope you all have understood this question. Go to the next question. I have to check that any figure is there which have a b c d corners, so I'm making one figure. Okay, let us suppose this one I'm making. I'm not sure what is this figure, so I'm making like this, like whether parallelogram or rhombus or whatever. So I'm just putting like this, -6 comma -1. Here it is, b is equal to 4 comma -6, c is 2 comma 5, and d is -8 comma 10. I'm making the diagonals also. So diagonal will be this one and this one. Now I have this information. I have to check that this one is either rhombus or rectangle or square or the parallelogram. So I'm going to use the distance formula to check that what is the name of this figure. So distance formula, I have already told you that if there is a point A, x1 y1, and point B, x2 2y2. So distance will be in between these two, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Okay, so using this formula I'm going to solve this one. So firstly I'm going to find the side of AB. So AB I'm finding. So AB if I'm finding, the same formula I will use. So I can write minus 6 minus 4 whole square plus minus 1 and minus 1 it will be plus 6 whole square. Further solve it, so it will give you all together here minus 10 whole square plus it will give you 5 whole square. Further solve it, it will give you 100 plus 25 all together in square root of 125. Okay, so I have got the value of AB. Now I will find the value of DC. Okay, let me check the value of DC. Let me close it properly. Okay, I will find the value of DC. Same formula I will be using. So I can write minus 8 minus 2 whole square plus 10 minus 5 whole square. Solve it further, it will give you minus 10 whole square plus 5 whole square it will give you 100 plus 25 altogether square root of 125. So I have found it out that this side and this side is equal because they have the same values. Now I will find about the AD. So for AD, let's start again. I will be doing the same process, minus 6 and minus it will give you plus 8 whole square plus minus 1 minus 10 whole square. Further solve it, it will give you 2 whole square plus minus 11 whole square is equal to, altogether it will give you 4 plus 121. Okay, is equal to square root of 125. So you can see this side is also 125. Last one BC I am doing. So BC is equal to, same process, square root of 4 minus 2 whole square plus minus 6 minus 5 minus 5 whole square is equal to square root of 2 square plus minus 11 whole square. Further solve it, 4 plus 121 is equal to square root of 125. So I have find it out that all four sides are equal. Now if all the four sides are equal, so it can be rhombus also. Okay, and it can be square also. Now I have to check whether it is rhombus or square. So I will be checking for the diagonal also. Now I will check for the diagonal. So diagonal, what is this? AC I am checking. AC, wait, Control C, AC. Let's start AC. So I can write minus 6 minus 2 whole square plus minus 1 minus 5 whole square is equal to square root of, it will be minus 8 whole square plus minus 6 whole square is equal to square root of 64 plus 36 altogether square root of 100 is equal to 10. And the last one dB is equal to, here I can write minus 8 minus 4 whole square plus 10 plus 6 whole square. Altogether it will give you minus 12 whole square plus 16 whole square. Further solve it, it will give you 144 plus 256 altogether square root of 400 is equal to 20. Okay, so now you have find it out here that all the sides are equal, which I have done with the red, but the diagonals are different. So it happens only and only in the case of rhombus. So I can directly write here that in this case that ABCD, here this implies sides are equal but diagonals are different, and it happens only and only in the rhombus. This implies this is rhombus. Okay, I hope you have understood. Again, if you want me to make a video on a particular question, you can write me in the comment box. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.